Hey, yo, what up, y'all? This is AJJ back with another one. Hey, man, in this one, I'm going to be talking about how to qualify for a class of civilization, aka CoC. I'm excited to be doing this video because I like this event. I like this event, so I'm putting it out there for other people to do this event. I've done this 4 out of the 5 seasons, or will be doing this 4 out of the 5 seasons. I've liked it every single one. For my own reasons. I'll maybe talk about some of those reasons at the end of this video. But yeah, I would like for other people to take advantage, do this event. It's a lot of servers that I don't know, a lot of teams that I don't know. For me, this gives me an opportunity to know some of these teams, know some of these servers. Like, oh, look at them. Make a name for yourself. Go, do your thing. So that would be great to see some of you guys in this event. I try to do videos, often, but it just doesn't work out that way. I'm out living life, man. I got to live life. I just don't make videos a priority. I like to make videos, don't get it twisted. And I do plan to make more videos, but, it's just not a priority. I'm just out living, living life. Hopefully you guys are too. But I'm making this one to get it out on time so other people on other servers do this event. I want you guys to do this event. Hopefully, I see you guys. You're one of the 7 other servers that match up against me. But with that being said, let's actually get into the video. Alright, man, let's see how fast I can get through this video. So, what is CoC? What is Clash of Civilization? What type of battlefield is this? Well, it's a battlefield where there are 8 servers in there. So the difference with Chalons is Chalons just has 4 different teams with a max of 25 players. Well, this is basically 8 teams with 25 players. But the difference is you're not just playing with your team. So for me, I wouldn't just be playing with STG. I would be playing with whoever qualifies, which could be someone from any alliance or someone that is in no alliance. But it gives you the opportunity to play with anyone on your server that qualifies. So that's pretty cool. You can kill troops. You can conquer empires. It's a battlefield. Strategy is a bit different than Chalons, especially with the empires and stuff. But that's for another video. But there's a bunch of things you could do, and that's why I like this event. I'll also be talking about, I'm just going to show some of these things. Just really scroll through it really fast. You guys can slow down the video, see, exactly what these buildings give, and all that stuff. But how to actually qualify for CoC. And it's different for each server. Some servers, everyone's in one alliance. So, you guys could coordinate better who's going to play. Sometimes you guys only have 25 people anyways or less. So the typical people will qualify anyways, right? But for other servers, like my server, well, we have different alliances, people in different alliances, different people who want to qualify, etc., etc. So, I'm just going to, throw out a couple things, and a couple scenarios or different ways you can qualify. Whether you're on NAP server, a Bubble Burn server, you're in an alliance alone, you're in an alliance with a group of people, you're 50 billion, you're 2 billion, whatever, right? So, let's get to it. How to qualify? Well, let's go here. And we're just going to go over some of these things right here. So, what you would do, you would earn points. And how would you earn points? You can kill Shadow of Dawn bosses. You can kill monsters. You can hit the temple, the sanctuaries, the strongholds. They all give points. And they give different points. Right now, I'm going over the Shadow of Dawn. If you can see right here. 100 scores, 120, etc., etc. The bosses, they give scores. And they add up. They're not the big scores, but they add up, right? And you never know. It could be a difference between you qualifying from hitting that extra boss and qualifying 1,000 points and not qualifying because you didn't hit that extra boss. You just never know. But those are the bosses right there. Again, you can look, see what bosses give how many points. But here, again, if you see how to earn scores, you can read some of these things when you completely defeat it. And completely defeating it is, so if a castle, one of the strongholds is 5 out of 5, right? You have to completely defeat it. You have to hit it 5 times to get the scores for that. And for a stronghold, it's 150k points. So that really adds up. Now, let's say if you hit one of the Dawn castles. So there's a Dawn Temple and there's a Dawn Sanctuary. Those give 300k. So if you hit a couple of those, you'll get points, etc., etc. And it matters. It matters how many you hit. It matters if you hit it with people, if you hit it alone, solo, whatever the case is. It all matters. And again, I don't know how you guys' server is, but mine, let's look at the scores. Right now, these are the points currently with a day and 9 hours left. The points are already at this. This is higher than the last time. I'm not sure how, like, for example, you see a couple of ELA. I do know they were rallying together, but I do know they're also, some of them also just solo them and take the castles for themselves. And that's what some people do, right? Instead of rallying it with your team, or if you even have a team, you're just going to go ahead and solo it, right? You're going to get yours. That's how some people are. I'm going to get mine.
Look out for myself, and I'm going to get mine.
That's not how my team is. My team, we rally it together. We rally all the temples that we can, all the castles that we can. And I'll be showing some footage right about now of how my team is doing it. So again, it depends if you're an NAP server, you're a bubble or burn server. If you're on a server with everyone's in one alliance, people in different alliances, multiple people are trying to qualify, whatever the case is, right? So one of the ways that you can qualify is, again, rallying the castles with your team. So here you can kind of see right now Curse, she's taking the castle down to 1 hit. And after that 1 hit, we're sending a rally where all of us are in it. And then technically we're all defeating it. So she did the work to get the castle down. But because we all were in the rally, we all defeated the castle, we all get the points. So if this if this castle is 300k, we all get the 300k. If it's 150k, we all get the 150k for everyone that was in that rally. Now, could she have just soloed it by herself? Sure, but now her team is not going to qualify if she's taking all the castles. So that's one of the ways to do it. And again, if you're on a bubble or burn server, just reinforce your people. If you can't, if you don't have a team that can reinforce you, or they're not strong enough or whatever, ghost and do it. I know some people can't ghost, so you'll have to figure it out in terms of that. But I'm just giving some ways where, again, if you're on a bubble or burn server, you feel a little bit safer to be able to qualify. Other ways, like I said, there are monsters and bosses you could go hit. There are other ways that you can do this. But again, I'm on a bubble or burn server, and you can see someone's trying to beat us to this castle, right? They're trying to get to it first. Clearly they see us at it, but that's just how my server is. They want to beat you to it. Now, your march can't be hit unless you camp it. If you're hitting it, it can't be hit. So you don't have to worry about that unless it's the last hit and you're camping it. So for some, you might have to time it. It might be 2 out of 5, 1 out of 5, and you got to beat someone there to it. Y'all two might be sitting there together. You got to beat them to it. That's just what it is on bubble or burn servers. Maybe even NAP servers, right? Sometimes this could be talked about in terms of who's going to qualify, this and that. I'm going to talk about that at the end. But yeah, again, that's just what happens, and you got to do what you got to do to qualify. So, yep. The next part I want to talk about is what's going to give y'all the best chance to win CoC. I wanted to put this in this video because I am also going to put it in another video, but I wanted to answer that in this video and speak about it in this one. What will give you the best chance to win? the best account. Simply that. The best account. Now, what is the best account? We all think differently, right? This is an event where you need troops. You need troops. You need marches. You need people that are able to follow instructions. So I'm going to use me as an example. If I'm calling out, hey, can you send to, this empire? I need people to be able to send to that empire quick, rather than it takes them 5 minutes just to send there. Like, no, that's not going to be good. So just because you 100 billion, if you can't do things quickly, then you ain't the best account. Just keep it a hundo. You ain't the best account. You ain't the best person to be playing in this. So the best account. And again, everyone might think something differently what best accounts are. So, yeah, but again, and that gives you guys the best chance of winning. So again, a lot of teams or a lot of servers, you're all on one team, so you know the best accounts in your alliance. And it doesn't mean that specific person needs to play, right? Like, for example, my team this time around will probably qualify 10 people. It depends. Now, just because we're qualifying those 10 accounts, are those our 10 best players? Well, I don't technically believe in best players. Are those our 10 best accounts? Sure. But that doesn't mean those people would be playing those accounts, right? We have people who fill in. So it's just what account has the best buff? What account has this? What account has that? That would give you the best chance. And some people need to hear that. You need to tell some people, because some people will qualify, I don't know, K37 accounts. And it's like, that ain't the best account probably. That probably ain't the best account. Except, I think one K37 out there. But other than that, it ain't the best account. So, be honest with people. Hey, man, you probably shouldn't qualify because we're effed if you qualify. Like, keep it a hundo. But it's also an event where people want to have fun. People want to just play this just to have fun. So keep that in mind. Anyways, let me talk about my thoughts on Clash of Civilization. So if you guys are not interested in this part, hopefully I explain how to qualify for CoC in terms of the Dawn castles. So Dawn of Sanctuary, Dawn of Temples, they give the most points. They give 300k points. The Strongholds, they give 150k points. And you'll just need to hit them and make sure you're in the top 25 to qualify. Anyway, so my thoughts on CoC. Again, CoC is a good event. It's something that I think all servers should do. Most servers have, again, everyone in one alliance. So, you'll just be playing with your team. As for my server, we aren't just in one alliance. So we're not just going to be playing with our team. Now, it mainly consists of, ELA and STG. And I'll answer this right now because I've gotten this question so many times. And some of y'all know. But why don't STG and ELA just merge? Well, we have different strategies. We're built differently. We believe in different things. I think we are a little bit more extreme than them in terms of things like SVS. I'm just keeping it 100. They don't really play in SVS. But you could say they have more to lose. They're bigger than us, right? We like to stay smaller. So we don't have much to lose. Matter of fact, we like losing troops. My team, we love losing troops. So it ain't nothing to us, but not everyone's like that, So I'm just going to throw that out there. And I'm actually going to say that in another video too. But I just wanted to put that in this one as well. But I do like playing with some of them in this event. It gives you a chance to play with them. Because I'm not saying we'll never, but we'll probably never merge together. Again, we just have a total different strategy than them. We are lower power and they're bigger power, right? So this is one of the events that we're able to play with each other, outside of All-Stars. Also, my server, we're not together at all. My server is probably one of the worst servers, but it is what it is. And I'm just going to keep it 100. Probably one of the worst servers. You got people that do this. You got people that do that. Tau hit this, Tau hit that. complain about this, complain about that, and it's just like, live life, y'all. Live life. And some people, they do actions where there's a reason why, you're alone, or, this isn't happening for you, or whatever the case is. But, that's besides the point. Anyways, for other people, this could be an event where it brings your server together, right? You have two big alliances, and, maybe you guys talk with each other. Hey, you guys qualify 13 people, we'll qualify 12, right? Not equals 25. Now you guys split, and now you guys go into battlefield with each other. You never know. In the future, you guys played well, you bonded well, you might merge. Or it went so horrible that we never want to play together again, right? Like, it could go either way, but I just believe it's a good event to possibly bring people together. Let alone, again, play with people that you'll probably never really end up playing with or being on the same team as. So, each to his own. Again, that's my thoughts on it. It's a good event. Hopefully you guys do it. I will put this out there now. I know my team ain't gonna win, or my server ain't gonna win. So depending on how far we get, I have a couple of you guys are associates, friends out there that I could fill in for. But I'm just throwing my name out there for anyone that might need a filler. Message me. I'm not saying I'm going to fill in for you or for your team for Clash of Civilization, but I have an interest in it. So wherever that might go is where it might go. But that is it for this one, you guys. I rapped long enough. And see you guys in the next one.